how to prioritize when everything seems important. In this lesson, we are going to see an efficient method that will allow you to set your priorities according to their importance and urgency. In this way, you are going to be able to complete the right tasks at the right time. Setting priorities is essential in order to not leave the urgent ones behind. We all know that in everyday life, the less urgent assignments require time that ends up missing for those actually important. And this is why we are going to use a tool called the Eisenhower Matrix, which is extremely effective in order to set priorities and optimizing the management of your time. So, what's going on in our society? It is quite common that people have many daily tasks and they do not know how to decide what to do first, especially in the workplace, but also in private life. Often our time is controlled by things that are urgent, but that are not important, because we value more urgent things even if they are not important, rather than those important but not urgent. And that's why we are going to use the Urgent Important Eisenhower Matrix. It is very powerful because it provides the right guidelines for us to understand what to do and when to do it. So, let's see and analyze the Eisenhower Matrix together. According to the Eisenhower Matrix, we should first complete the important and urgent tasks, and then dedicate ourselves to those projects that are equally important, but less urgent. The less important tasks, however, are delegated to other people or sometimes completely abandoned. So, we have first the important and urgent. These tasks have the highest priority and must be completed immediately. Otherwise, these goals will not be achieved. An example could be projects that are about to expire, an urgent call with a customer. Then we have important but not urgent. These tasks must also be completed in order to achieve the goal, but the deadline may be slightly postponed. You can basically decide when to complete these tasks, which allows you to plan them and dedicate them the right time. They may include medium and long-term projects, improvement projects, or new strategies. Some examples could be training courses, sport activities, or a new business opportunity. Urgent but not important tasks, which are the tasks that must be closed promptly, but since they have less importance, they can be delegated to someone else. These tasks may include activities requested by others, reading emails, or unnecessary meetings. Pay attention, because if you spend a lot of time in this section, it means that you are basically distracted from important things and you will have less time for yourself. The last section includes neither important nor urgent tasks. That is, the tasks that are not important for you in order to achieve your goal, and therefore do not need to be completed with particular urgency. They may be left unfinished or simply discarded. Actually, you should not take into consideration any activity related to this section, since it is better to eliminate what is not needed. Examples could be meetings that are not interesting for us, but also wasting time for a drink with people that we do not like spending time with, playing video games, or watching videos on YouTube as long as they do not have any benefits for our personal goals. Basically, if you are spending your time doing activities that belong to this section, you are wasting your time that you could use for more important things. What advantages does the Eisenhower Matrix have? First of all, it helps you improving time management strategy by setting a clear definition of priorities that will lead to the realization of your most important projects. Remember to give the right importance to each specific task, and as for the urgency, determine it by deadlines. If a deadline is not set, you need to establish the urgency of the assignment. Now, I would like you to create your Eisenhower Matrix and fill it with your projects or task, and I want you to really take your time to give each task the correct importance and urgency, because the more time you will spend doing this process, the less time you will spend to achieve your goals. So, a good way to organize your time well is to use the matrix as follows. Create the list of things to do. Sort things by importance, defining their urgency. As the final step, take action. Here, to help you save time, I already prepared a sample of Eisenhower matrix that you can use for your projects.